I'm Wesley Ford from our city. Today I'm reporting from SARU House, which is the head office of South African Rugby. I'll be speaking to Mashlubi Puzi, who is the SA Rugby Manager of Women's Rugby, to find out what is the state of women's rugby in the country.
Women's rugby in South Africa at the moment is very, very healthy. We have got over 8,000 girls and women that participate in the sport in the country, and the numbers are growing. We have got 8 YTCs, that is the youth training centers, in the 8 selected provinces, where we have got full-time 16 people that drive and promote women's rugby on a daily basis. As the sport becomes popular and the people become aware of it, and that is something that is going to happen, you know, as an evolution. There will be more people that are joining the game amongst the girls and women. We just need to have the structures in place so that they know where the access points are, and those who want to participate get the opportunity to participate, and they also have programs to get involved in order to be active. SARU gives a lot of support to women's rugby. First, the support they gave was to accept women's rugby as part of the family, because previously women were not part of rugby. And SARU showed a lot of commitment by making funding available and also resources in terms of human capital, the funds, the expertise and everything. So there's a lot of support that the union is giving to the game. We took a conscious decision in 2014 after the Women's World Cup that was in Paris, that we need to go back, abandon international participation for a number of years, and start rebuilding and enhancing the structures so that we've got a healthy player base and we've got a healthy pool of elite players to choose from, and then we work our way back to international competition. Because the situation in which we are is that the Springbok is a very strong rugby brand in the world. Anyone who's wearing that jersey has got to perform. It's not a question of when did you start playing. Now, we're on our way back to international competition starting from the end of this year. In October, we've got a tour to the UK where we're taking the national team back to international competition. And we'll work our way back and then try or do our best to qualify for the 2021 World Cup. And it's something that I'm confident will happen. We've got the Interprovincial League. We've got 15 teams that are involved in the league. It's divided into 2 sections, strength versus strength. In the A sections, we've got the top 6 unions. And that competition is started in beginning of July, and the final will be on the 16th of September. At the moment, what I can report is that Border will be hosting the final for the 5th year, and then if they win it, it will be a record because it will be 5 years in a row.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot for your time, Mr. Puzi. Yeah, sure. You gave a lot of insight into women's rugby. I think the part where you spoke about the structure and stuff, I mean, that's very important to the story, so that will definitely come in handy.
Yes, thank you, Wesley. Thanks also for giving women's rugby exposure in the media.
After speaking to Mashlubi Puzi, you get clear direction where women's rugby will be in South Africa, with rugby festivals taking place and interprovincial tournaments. women's rugby will be in a promising state. I'm Wesley Ford reporting for our city.